Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Chelsea, the Spiritual Catalyst. I am going to do messages for, we're gonna start with Aquarius. We're gonna pick off with Aquarius for the month of December. We're gonna try it a little different, so you won't be able to see my face. I think it'll be a little more intimate. You can kind of get right up close and personal with the cards. So we're gonna channel messages for the month of December for the sign of Aquarius. This is just gonna be a general reading. We want to bring forth messages of love and truth and healing that help us to grow into our into better versions of ourselves. We are going to do a past, present, and future. Oh, geez, I'm getting crazy with the cards. We're going to do a past, present, and future reading. Those of you know that I do not read cards upside down. I just read all cards. Oh, we got cards coming out here. I just read cards in the upright. So we're going to get into our, oh my goodness, the cards are shooting out at us. Here we go. Let's jump right into the past. Excuse me, we're going to do past up here. Past, 3 cards for the past. Can we get 3 cards for the present for Aquarius? Oopsie. And 3 cards for the future. I am using the Rider-Waite deck. Those of you are likely familiar with this deck. It's a extremely common deck. 2 more cards, Spirit. For the future. Okay. So it looks like here in the past we have the King of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. Lots of emotions going on. Here in the present we have the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. And then here in the future we have the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. So it looks like here in the past there was this king, you know, stable with his emotions, who had some form of heartbreak. You know, could be a king. The card is a king, the King of Cups, but this is masculine. This could be a man or a female. It doesn't have to be, just because it's a king that came out, it doesn't have to be a woman. Or it doesn't have to be a male. It could be male or female. But it's like somebody who was stable with their emotions, had some form of heartbreak, some form of heartache. Could be, you know, it could be heartache within a job. It could be heartache within, you know, a relationship or a partnership or some type of situation with a family member or a spouse. You know, there was some type of heartache, or, you know, there could be a loss of some sort. But with the 8 of Cups, it's like leaving a situation that does not serve you anymore, that's not bringing you any emotional fulfillment. It could be that you were stable with your emotions and then there was some form of situation that caused you to have some heartache. So it's like you left that situation. So it could be like at a job, there was some heartache. Maybe you didn't get the position that you had been planning on getting. So you decide you're going to leave that job. But this is all in the past. It's like, this is in the recent past, of course. But you decided to leave that situation. It wasn't bringing you any fulfillment. Let's go ahead and, while we're on the past, with the Everyday Tarot, we're going to go ahead and get some clarifications. We'll go ahead and clarify this 3 of Swords while we're still in the past. In this past energy for my Aquarius. Oh, shoot. I'm throwing cards, guys. Ugh. Let's see what we got. We got the 10 of Pentacles. So some financial stability. So this very well could have been a job because it is the 10 of Pentacles and there's like, looks like there's a family there. You know, there's like this mom, this child, the dog. This could be the spouse, or this could be, This could be a father figure of some sort. Whatever situation it was, where there was financial stability, some form of happiness, some form of stability. It's like there was some heartbreak within this stability. So it's like being in the mind frame where you either want to leave that situation, you have left that situation, or you have left that thought process. The way of thinking. So let's get one more clarification for this the Three of Swords and then the Ten of Pentacles. If I can grab the card, they're thick. We got the Four of Cups. So it's like being in a situation where it's like, okay, so you have these 3 cups, but somebody is fulfilled with these 3 cups, it's like you have these 3 cups and you're kind of content with where you are, but somebody's offering you possibly either something better or something different, just another opportunity, where it's either like another job opportunity, or it's a relationship opportunity. Since it's cups and it's emotion, it's something that could potentially bring you fulfillment, but it's like you're kind of holding back. It's like, I don't know if I really want this cup, this love offer, this new offer. I don't know if I want that offer, because I'm kind of possibly content with the cups that I have. So when we have this, we have the Three of Swords, where there was some form of heartbreak, some form of heartache, whatever situation it was. The Ten of Pentacles, where there's some stability here. There's possibly a partnership here, a relationship here, some type of stability here. And then there's a possible offer here. And it's like, not sure if you want to stick it out. So it could be a situation where there was some heartache within a relationship, a marriage, a situation, and there was stability here. And there's a possible, it's like whoever possibly stepped out, maybe if that's the situation, they're wanting to offer, love again. They're wanting to offer this stability again. They're trying to reconcile from what it is that they have done, or, whatever it could be. But there was heartache, there was some stability, and there's an offer here. With this Eight of Cups, it's like, I think I want out of this situation. We'll go ahead and we'll clarify the Eight of Cups, and then we'll move on to the present energy. Let's see. Goodness. These cards, they're thick. You see them? They don't look thick, but they're thick cards. They're not like extremely hard to shuffle, but they are thick. I love the cards though. They're beautiful cards. I love the gold. They're just really thick. So anyway, we want to get just want to clarify the Eight of Cups and this past energy for our Aquarius. So we got the Page of Swords. So it's like new opportunities, kind of having your guard up here. It's like you have this Eight of Cups where you're possibly leaving a situation. There could be some anxiety here. With this Page of Swords, it's like you're anxious about leaving a situation, maybe nervous about where it is that you're gonna, what the next step is, but with the Page, you're venturing off into a new journey. So that's our past energy. Let's go ahead and get into this present energy for our Aquarius. So we have, like I said, we have the Eight of Swords, which is like being trapped in your own mind. Being in your own space and kind of being trapped with your own thoughts. Like in the past, it looks like we may have ventured off from a situation. So it's like, feeling imprisoned by your own thoughts, maybe not feeling like you made the right choice, or not knowing where to go after you've made certain choices. With this Knight of Swords, it's like, there's some movement, could be. So there's movement. There may be some fast-paced movement, like too quick of movement. Maybe you're so anxious to jump into another situation or another opportunity. You know, you don't take enough time to heal, so it's like rushing into opportunity, you know. Then we have this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she is, you got the Knight of Swords, then we got the Queen of Swords. We got the Queen of Swords, and she is just, it's like she has learned from experience, and she knows what she wants and how she wants to make choices. So let's go ahead and let's clarify this Eight of Swords in the present for our Aquarius. Sorry. Oh, shoot. We don't want all those cards, Spirit. Try to keep all my cards upright so that I'm not pulling them all out upside down. Actually, I think I put all those in wrong. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Shuffle them up a little bit. We're going to clarify this Eight of Swords for our Aquarius friends. Oh my, I'm getting sloppy, guys. Sorry. Somebody might be extremely anxious about, you know, what's going on currently. All right, let's pull some cards for you guys. Is that one card? Okay, so we got this Ace of Pentacles. It's like there's new opportunity here. You know, you may be in your mind about some of your new opportunities, or just kind of not necessarily in your mind, but like imprisoned by your own mind, you know, staying up late at night, or just you can't stop thinking about the situation and how it is going to affect you. But there's new opportunity here. There's possibly a new job offer. There's a new beginning here. There is room to improve here. There's opportunity here. Let's go ahead and clarify this Knight of Swords, because Spirit is calling me to the Knight of Swords for clarification. So we're going to clarify this Knight of Swords, see what it is that you are so anxious to do, what it is that you are rushing to, because there's new opportunity here. This is great. Whatever it is that was in the past that was holding you back, don't let it imprison your mind to, you know, cause you to feel like you need to backtrack. We are in 2019 going into 2020, and we are only moving forward, guys. Okay, so we got the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, it's like, so you see the Six of Swords, like your back is turned towards something, and this makes me think that you are rushing away from a situation, but possibly still emotionally attached to it. And the reason why I say that is because it's like you have your back turned towards it. There's all these swords here. There's water here. So there's emotion here. It's like you're going away from something. Definitely have your back turned towards something, because this came out with the Knight of Swords here. Let's go ahead and get one more clarification for the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords we got here. We got lots of swords here, guys. Sorry, we got cards that just want to jump out at us. Sometimes I'll take the cards that fly out, you know, if there's one or two, because I feel like Spirit wants them to come out. But typically I just pull from the top. I feel like, you know, I just pull when Spirit tells me to stop shuffling, and that's when I'll pull from the top. Oh, see, like maybe Spirit wanted those cards come out, but it's way too many cards, guys. Way too many cards. All right, let's see what we got on the top here. Okay, we got the Four of Wands. So we got this Knight of Swords, which is like this anxious energy, this rushing energy, rushing in towards something, a possible opportunity, whatever it is, but like going for something. Like I want a new car, I'm going to go get it. Or I want this new job opportunity, I'm gonna go get it. It's like being determined to do something. Possibly being like too headstrong about it, like maybe jumping into it too fast, you know, that's a possibility. But it's like having your mind made up about something and going for it. And then we have this Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is like, you know, that having your back turned towards something, leaving a situation, possibly taking your baggage with you, still being emotionally attached to it. So it's like, and then we have this Four of Wands, which is like this this beautiful card, this card of harmony, this card of balance. You know, you got the 1111 here, the wands. It looks like 1111. It's like spirit is here. What is here is destined to be. So it's like, you know, whatever situation is that you're going forward towards, you know, you got your big girl pants on, or you got your big boy pants on, you're going forward, you're going towards it. You've made up your mind about it. You got your back turned towards something. You've made up your mind about that. You may still be emotionally attached to it. The situation that it's like you're going towards harmony. You want to go towards something that brings you peace, that brings you stability, that brings you harmony, that brings you love and emotional fulfillment. So it's like rushing towards that, but possibly taking some baggage with you on the way towards that. So maybe you need to slow down a little bit. You may want this happiness so bad that you're just jumping right into something that you may not be ready to jump into just yet, because it seems like you are still kind of emotionally attached to something. Anyways, then we have this Queen of Swords. Let's go ahead. We'll clarify the Queen of Swords here in our present energy. I don't clarify all the cards. I just clarify the ones that I'm kind of like drawn to. So we'll clarify this Queen of Swords. And we got the Queen of Swords. We got the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Swords. It's like you have your mind made up about whatever it is. Not only do you have your mind made up, but you have your back turned towards whatever it was in the past that did not bring you fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, whether it was a job or a relationship, or maybe it was a way of thinking, or maybe it was a certain type of opportunity that you had yourself in. You have your mind made up, and you're going for what it is that you want, whatever it is that is going to bring you stability, and you're cutting out the bullshit. It's like if there's any kind of BS that's involved, you don't want any kind of involvement with it, and you're not letting people to run over you. You're not allowing people to try to block you. You know what it is, and you're going for it. So good for you, Aquarius. Here we are in the our future energy, which obviously tarot is like predictions based off of past and present energy. So like when we have these future cards, nobody has to stay within this energy. This is all just energy. This could be energy that you're experiencing right now. This could be energy that you will be experiencing. Well, obviously this is for December, so this could be early December, later December. This could be your energy. This could be somebody who is directly impacted by you, like, you know, a spouse, a mother, a friend, somebody who is very much involved in your space, somebody who is very much energetically attached to you. So this energy can always change. You are in control of your future. We are all in control of the way we live and the choices that we make. So you do not have to stay within this energy. Okay, so we have this, we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is about, it's about like you could possibly be up at night. There could be a situation that is, you know, maybe you don't know which way to go. Should I go left? Should I go right? But it's like whatever situation it is, it's causing you to, maybe you aren't sleeping. You might be experiencing some insomnia, or, you know, maybe you don't know if you were supposed to make this choice or that choice. We're going to clarify the Nine of Swords because that's the future energy. And right here, in the past, you have your, not in the past, in the present, you have your mind made up. In December, you are going to have your mind made up about what it is that you have going on for yourself and what it is that you are going to go towards. So we did get a card fly out here. We got the Seven of Cups with this Nine of Swords. So the Seven of Cups is like okay, so it's like, it could be wishful thinking. Okay, because like, look at the card. So it's like wishful thinking. Sometimes it's illusion. Sometimes it's like false things. So, you know, it just all depends on how it comes out. But it's like maybe you're overthinking about a situation and the fact that you could be in the future, you could be overthinking about a situation, and that is possibly why it's keeping you up at night. But let's see. We'll get another clarification card for this Nine of Swords. Oh, there we go. Four of Pentacles. So it's like being up late at night, wishful thinking here, or possibly illusions. Maybe you're up late at night and you're thinking about all the things that could go wrong. And Four of Pentacles is about it's like holding, either you're holding on too tight to a situation, or you're saving your money. Good for you, Aquarius, if you are saving your money. This is holiday season. This is the time to be saving your money. Do not go out and spend a whole bunch of money on Christmas gifts. Of course you want to buy gifts, but you don't want to spend tons of money on gifts. It's just, sometimes we just get a little carried away, guys. Anyways, it's all about the thought, right? It's not about how much money you spend. Anyways, there could be a situation where maybe you don't have enough, and maybe that's why you're up all night, and you're like thinking about how somebody's gonna feel, creating all these thoughts in your mind about how somebody might feel if maybe you don't have enough. Maybe you are holding on to your funds right now, or maybe you need to work right now, and maybe you're working too hard, and you're afraid that somebody's gonna be upset about the way the reason why I keep saying about finances, because Pentacles are about finances. Most of you know that, though, because people who watch tarot, they know about tarot. They know about Pentacles and Cups and Swords. But anyways, maybe it's maybe somebody said something to you, and that's what's keeping you up late at night. And maybe the way you are predicting future things to go, it's like something's keeping you up, but it's all in your mind. It's you creating these thoughts for yourself. But keep doing what you're doing. Keep working on your Pentacles. Keep saving your money. Keep don't hold on too tightly to things that bring you this type of feeling. That's for sure. If you're holding on tightly to this, don't. If something is bothering you, let it go. You're holding on too tightly to something, to future. Okay, so my thoughts when I was going to state that the way I was going to is sometimes we, like, you get into a new relationship and you're like, oh, this guy, he's great, or this girl, she's great. This is going to be my wife, or this is going to be my husband. And you're like, we're going to have 2 kids, and you make all these predictions for the future, and you only been dating for 3 months. It's like, you can't hold on so tightly to what the future is going to be like. You have to allow things to flow. So don't hold on so tightly to what could potentially be, a new opportunity, because, it'll cause all these negative thoughts in your mind. Anyways, then we have, and I say that because we have the 7 of Cups here for our clarification for the 9 of Swords, but then we also have the 7 of Cups here still in the in the future energy. So don't hold on too tightly to things that you cannot control, guys. We're gonna clarify. It does look like you got the 8 of Pentacles where you're working hard. Keep working hard. Keep building those funds. Save, 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 save. Build, 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 build. Keep building those funds, guys. Keep working hard, right? We're going to go ahead and clarify this. I don't think we're going to clarify this 7 of Cups. And then I got in my mind, Spirit's telling me, why not? It's like maybe somebody's yelling at me like, why not? Why don't you clarify the 7 of Cups? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to clarify the 7 of Cups, and then I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some advice from our Work Your Light Oracle deck. Oh, geez, I had 2 cards fly out. When the cards fly out, they generally fly out on the floor. Anyways, I got the 3 of Cups and the Empress. So we got the 7 of Cups, which is wishful thinking, could be illusions, could be fear here. Then we got the 3 of Cups, which could be a party, or could be a third-party situation. There could be a celebration here. And then we got the Empress, this stable, earthly goddess. You know what I mean? The Empress could be a pregnant woman, or it could just be somebody who is in touch with their higher self, somebody who is in tune with the world, who is in tune with the flow, the natural flow of life. There's like wishful thinking. There is either a party, some type of celebration coming up, and then there's the Empress, which is talking about that natural flow of things. So it's like whatever it is that you are having fears about, illusions about, whatever emotional situation this is, whether it is a party, a reunion, or a third party situation. Allow your inner self to guide you with the situation. Allow your inner self to allow things to flow. Let things flow. Let things flow naturally, and let your higher self guide you with whatever situation this is here in the future, in the month of December. Let yourself guide. Listen to your inner self. Do not allow these illusions to block your thoughts. Listen to your higher self. If you need to meditate, whatever it is that you need to do, guys. Okay, so here we go. We got, I love this deck. It's the Work Your Light deck, the Oracle cards. It's just beautiful. It's just, you look at this and you're like, oh my gosh, I love it. You're like drawn to it. It just like pulls out your inner spirit, your higher self. It just makes you feel good when you look at the cards. I got the book here, so I'll pull a card and then we'll read from the book what the card says, because the cards they just have the basic information. They just have like the message. They don't have the message on them. They just have like the title on them. So anyway, we're going to get a card for Aquarius for the month of December. We need to get some advice. We want to help grow into our higher selves. So we need a card for Aquarius for the month of December. Oh, I think I got our card, guys. Get grounded. It says, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. And that's where we have the Empress card there. So it says, get grounded. So if you need to ground yourself by meditating so that you can connect with nature, go ahead and do so. So we'll leave that card right there. I know it's kind of hard to see it. I don't. There, maybe you can see it a little bit better if I zoom in on it. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Anyway, so you might be able to see it a little bit better. What I'll go ahead is, excuse me, I picked up the deck and I meant to pick up the book. I'm going to read the message to you guys. And this will be our advice for the month of December. Get grounded. 66 is the page it's on. If that means something to anybody, the number 66, look it up. It could have some type of spiritual meaning for you guys. Okay, so it says, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. You're being called to get grounded, to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it is all too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is their stuff, what is yours. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath or highly sensitive person and need time alone to fill up your well. Balance your energy and get grounded. There are two types of people: those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It is easy to get swept up in high frequency energies that are swirling around the planet. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time with nature. Put your hands on a tree. Your palms are extensions of your heart chakra, or walk barefoot on the earth. Do something to get grounded and connect with the earth. All right, guys, that is what I have for you guys for the month of December. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope to see you guys in, I'll do a mid-month for you guys. So I hope to see you guys for your mid-month. I am taking personal readings, so please check out my site. You can send me an email at spiritualcatalyst number 5 at gmail.com, and I will get back to you, and we can do some personal personal readings for you guys, and you can check that out in the links below. Thank you guys.